Davis announced on Instagram that the Hector Garcia bout will occur on January 7 in Washington, D.C. ESPN's Mike Coppinger also reported that the fight will air on Showtime PPV, and Davis will put his 135-pound title on the line. One thing missing from the big announcement about Gervonta Davis was Ryan Garcia was the identity of Davis' January 7th opponent, who would keep him busy ahead of an April clash with Kingery. So in this video, we are going to tell you about Gervonta Davis to fight Hector Garcia January 7 ahead of Ryan Garcia Bout. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. The secondary champion at lightweight will put his title on the line ahead of the marquee matchup in April after Thursday's news that a fight between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Ryan Garcia was a done deal for the first half of 2023, and that Davis would first take a fight on January 7. We now know the name of Davis' tune-up opponent. Davis will battle Hector Garcia at Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Davis announced on social media on Friday. Garcia, 16-0, 10 KO, is coming off a fantastic year. In February, he stepped in for WBA super featherweight champion Roger Gutierrez against Chris Colbert when Gutierrez was forced out of the bout due to COVID. Despite being a plus 1100 underdog, Garcia dominated Colbert for a wide decision win. That victory earned Garcia, a 2016 Olympian, a shot at Gutierrez for the title. Garcia won the fight and the title, largely because Gutierrez spent the first 8 rounds of the fight doing little to nothing until his corner began threatening to stop the fight. Gutierrez stepped up over the final rounds and had Garcia looking overwhelmed, but it was too late into the fight and Garcia took the decision. He now moves to lightweight to battle Davis, who had vacated the same belt that Garcia eventually won from Gutierrez. Davis, 27-0, 25 KO, only fought once in 2022, scoring a 6-round stoppage of Rolando Romero in May. It was an odd fight, with Romero largely outboxing Davis, before Davis landed a massive left hand that ended the fight. Davis has emerged as one of the brightest young stars in boxing over the past several years, with stunning power that has followed him from super featherweight as high to super lightweight. The fight with Ryan Garcia has been one demanded by both fighters and boxing fans for years. All Davis has to do to finally make it a reality is get by a different, less heralded Garcia in January. Yet Davis has quite the pedigree, as well as quite the fighting style. He has 27 wins and 0 losses. Ryan Garcia, of course, does not have an opponent set yet, but his fight likely will be at a catchweight between 135 and 140. He intends to campaign at 140 going forward, but is doing a 136 pounds catchweight to fight Davis. It would be foolish to expect the world of a Garcia fight for January, as he'll likely look to tune up, keep active, and make sure he doesn't go into April with any rust. On the Davis side of this, Hector Garcia is a good fighter, but Davis will be a heavy favorite, and that's the sort of thing that should be expected for Ryan too. The boxing world was thrown into a frenzy earlier this week when it was announced that Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Ryan Garcia have agreed to finally fight each other at some stage in 2023. But before a date is confirmed, Davis is looking to keep himself active with a tune-up fight against the undefeated Hector Garcia. With just one fight under his belt in 2022, Davis will want to shake off any ring rust against his Dominican rival ahead of what will be a career-defining fight against King Ray. If Davis can produce one of his trademark knockout punches, it will be the perfect way to make a statement ahead of the fight with Ryan Garcia. But it's imperative that Tank gets the win, otherwise, a loss could put the contest with Garcia in jeopardy. This move could blow up in the face of PBC and Al Haymon by using Hector Garcia as the tune-up, because they're putting the Gervonta-Ryan fight at risk. After all, there's a real possibility of an upset. Ryan should be the tune-up for Tank, and Hector Garcia the bigger fight. Ryan is popular because of his preening on social media, and not because of what he's done in boxing. Hector is the real deal, a guy that has accomplished things in the sport and has the Olympic pedigree. He's not a guy that poses on Instagram, uploading pictures. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.